Hi everyone, welcome back. And today we're going to do some affirmations. First, I'm going to showcase the cards from the deck because it's new. I haven't opened it yet, and if you're not really interested, you can skip this part to the point where you pick a card. But yeah, this deck I saw on Amazon, and usually I don't I never used affirmations that much. Actually, affirmations is a big topic that I would like to expand on. I really like in this deck the artwork. It's sort of like cartoony and very cheerful, and I like the back of the cards, and they have this soft golden touch. And the paper, if you can see it, it's a little bit linen, and although the cards are very thin, I would prefer when it has this soft coating rather than no coating at all, or just like carton paper, because I feel that these are eventually last longer. So yeah, how do we go about that? I'm just showing the cards. Maybe this I should show, well, not too long, because you can't read them all, I think, anyways. But just to see what is the main name here of the card and the picture. So about affirmation cards, I have an unpopular opinion that not everyone needs the affirmation cards. Why? Because I believe that affirmations work on specific level of, you can call it vibration, I can call it emotional and psychological state of a person, because affirmations for me didn't really work when I was, at the depth, very low. Why? Because you can't start believing something just by saying it, and you don't even have motivation to repeat it, and it all sounds just ridiculous, I think. Maybe not for all people. I don't say that overall affirmation cards are bad or anything. No, but I just know a lot of people like me for whom affirmation cards were ridiculous at some point of life. And there was even a little bit of not hesitation, but well, it's just when you kind of sarcastically even sarcastically even think about these cards, and it's really, like I said, just ridiculous for you to say something like that. But recently I've been really into these messages, and I will tell you what exactly shifted. So I believe that now I am at that point of emotional and psychological state of being that I do believe everything that these affirmations tell me. And these are a little bit different affirmation cards than normal. So it's not just, for example, I have this little frog here. Maybe you can see it, but in TikTok I have a channel, Little Frog, where I do these messages for everyday self-care. And these are very warm, calm self-care and empowerment messages, right? So it's something that we used to understand as affirmations. Whereas these ones, we can see that it has a story behind that, and it kind of creates a message that is a little bit deeper maybe than just a phrase. But anyways, I first already feel that the belief system that I have is more positive. So I think more positive of myself, of the success that I will have, or of the people. And that is why, for me, I first started to believe in it, because I did the inner work, shadow work, transformations, everything like this. And only after that I realized, oh, okay, affirmations for me are just reminders of how I already feel. Not all affirmations, of course. Some of them, especially in this deck, they are insightful, and they are meant not only just to tell you what is the, yeah, like what is the phrase, but what is the lesson in it, what maybe something you didn't think about before. Yeah, also they are written specifically in this deck in a very funny way. That's why I want to do the reading, to kind of balance my in-depth wisdom transformational readings. But this probably is going to be one video about them. I'm not sure I'm going to use them again in readings. They're way better to use like an everyday card. So subscribe to the TikTok, and after the little frog messages will be done, we can we can look and maybe do these affirmations from Affirmators challenge. By the way, they're very creative at the drawing. I like that they took a lot of effort into representing the message, and it's not just your usual normal affirmation message. This is a little bit more, you know. They try to write a story to expand. I like the box. I like how colorful it is. It's already very optimistic and very funny. I think it's also very nice for someone who's usually sarcastic about affirmations. Like, oh no, it sounds ridiculous. This sounds like even more ridiculous, but in a funny way. And laughter is always a good solution to overcome some, you know, awkwardness and these kind of situations. Yeah, so back to the topic of the affirmations. If you felt ever like, you know, the self-empowerment words do not affect you that way, do not really help you, or you have trouble sticking to everyday affirmations like this, you are probably just not in the right state of being, state of emotional well-being and psychological as well. You probably have some blocks that first need to be really cleared out. Your belief system has to be changed from negative to positive ones inside of you, like subconsciously. For this, you can do different things. You can go to the therapy, you can go to do channeling or regression or something, or you can do energetic therapy. So basically, it's any form of deep guided meditation supervised by a person. You also can do coaching. Yes. So, but if you're already at the point like, yeah, affirmations sound good for me, I really want these little daily reminders of different things that I'm open to explore them. And I'm open to embody them and remember them. This is gonna be great. So as I said, after Little Frogs, I would probably use these cards, maybe in some readings on YouTube as well, but I can see it for now, because messages are usually, for me, they're a little bit deep, and I know that it's good to balance out, and people usually love easier things to read, and the topics that people like is usually easier topic than the one I explore. But on this channel, I really want everyone to do the inner work, and this is healing inner work. It may be not easy to hear all of these things about yourself, about, you know, your wounds, but it is needed in order for you to transform in a truly beautiful way. That is why I believe affirmations are good, but this is not what we're exactly talking about right now. If the question will be needed, like for example, the last card on what is like the practical thing you can embody, how can you hype yourself up? Yeah, maybe this will work. This I can really see. Okay, and after we finish with showcasing, by the way, there's 100 cards, which is a lot, and I like it. I like that there's 100 cards. After that, we're gonna do piles reading, and I'm gonna just read the card, and I don't think there is anything else that I can do because it's all written on the card already. Maybe I will have some insights, probably not. Yeah, but if you're interested in more transformational videos and deep inner work, you feel like you've been stuck, and then you feel like there's been just a lot of things happening and you don't know where to go, how to decide, you feel that you're really circling around, then come to my channel and look at other videos that might be interesting for you and helpful. I do record on the topics of self-discovery, wisdom, transformations, and love and money. And usually, as I noticed, at least recently, all of these topics are for people who probably are now either on the like only next step is left to transform, or the ones that already just passed through the line, you know, quantum leap you can say, or just shifted realities. Yeah, so I think I will just showcase the rest just like this for everyone who might be interested, and then I will see you at the pick a card. Okay, so here's our 3 piles. And first one is Lapis Lazuli, then Turquoise and Amethyst. And the question is, what do you need to hear today? What affirmation you need to hear today? Hello, pile who chose Lapis Lazuli, and this is gonna be your affirmation for today. Levity. Laughter is the best free medicine, and it's high time I took a sweet, sweet hit of it. When someone annoys me or a plan goes awry, I vow to find something funny in it. And if I ever feel like the butt of the joke, I'll remember that the only difference between someone laughing at me and someone laughing with me is that in the first version, I am not laughing. I always have the option, so I opt to lighten up. It's free in almost 200 countries. And yeah, so this is a message that is telling you to just take everything lighter, I guess, with love, with jokes, and also if you're uncomfortable around someone's jokes, there are some people that have this kind of a toxic way of explaining themselves, and they can do some, jokes around you. You don't have to tolerate this as well. So you're free to choose with whom you are laughing, and if someone's joke is not funny for you and is even offending, then go away from them. This has been your message for today. Yeah, if you liked this card deck showcase and your message, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos on my channel. These are usually more transformative and deep. Yeah, do your inner work. See you. Hello, pile that chose turquoise. This is going to be your message for today. Reading between the lines. I'm intuitive, and my intuition allows me to hear way more than just the words my loved ones are saying. With this power to read between the lines, I see that the words I love you might rarely be spoken, but their sentiment lurks in phrases like I changed your oil, here's that article, and did you use up all the A1 sauce? So this card teaches you to read between the lines and notice that love is all around you in every little things people do for you, especially if you feel that it's hard for you to embody this gratitude energy. Like I had this as well. I didn't know what exactly, what is. I knew what I should be grateful for, but I just didn't feel it sometimes. And the reason why, I will tell you this this one little story. So the person that is with you, if you are thinking that, oh, they do so little for me, they don't do anything that is really grandiose and at the big scale, and they only give me one chocolate bar, whereas others receive, I don't know, Rolex or apartments or even cars. So in this situation, you would need to think, what is the only one rarest resource that it cannot be replenished in people's lives? It is time, right? So when a person took their 10-30 minutes of their life to just find and buy something for you that is very, very small and even cheap, they still spend that time for you, on you, only for you, not on themselves. And what it really means that this chocolate bar would be precious. This story I heard from my spiritual teacher, so I really, really like it. And that was the story of me kind of awakening to the gratitude energy. I was shocked how I didn't even notice all of these things and how ungrateful I was, really. But this card is not exactly about ungratefulness or anything. Maybe you already are. It's just a reminder that you shall see every little things and understand that, oh, this is love, you know, this is what it is. And I guess that was your message for the day. If you find it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos. I will post on my channel more transformational videos, deeper inner work kind of videos. So if it's something for you, please stay tuned and see you. Hello, pile who chose Amethyst. This is your card for today, your affirmation. Wow, this one is cool and funny. Awesomeness. I am capital A awesome, and I refuse to pay attention to anything that makes me feel otherwise. Instead, I congratulate myself for every victory, accomplishment, teeny tiny step in the right direction. Because even the smallest positive action, like reading an affirmation, is evidence that I care about keeping my sweet creative juju juiced up. And isn't that just the awesomest? Yeah, I really like this message. Very, very positive. This is kind of like to hype you up. I can't really say anything else. I just feel from this card that you're already on the stage of readiness to accept all the goodness in your life. You are done with this nonchalant, I don't know, with this nonsense, you know, in the world, in your self-limiting beliefs, and you just want this good vibes, good energy, words of self-love and empowerment to come through, because you already feel like you're probably tired of negative self-beliefs about yourself, I guess, and you want to shift that. So that's why this card is very, very cool. I don't have really anything to add. I hope you enjoy your day. If you if you find this message helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos. I post transformational, deep videos for inner work, but also for someone who already stepped into the newer reality. I will offer some other things as well as guidance. See you.